Hey guys, this is Julian from workjulianwall.com. You guys know me also as a professional bum on Instagram and Facebook. In this post, I'm going to be talking about how I got into video marketing and why I got into video marketing. And before I actually go into this post proper, I want to wish you guys who celebrate Easter a happy Easter. And for those of you who don't celebrate Easter, I hope you guys had a great weekend break over the long Easter weekend, which I believe in many countries is still on today. So um, this post really came about because there was a guy, and by the way, I'm so happy that I can finally talk about questions from mailbag. So I had my one of my first lengthy comments on the blog post. Ryan Ramirez from the UK, or rather who lives in the UK, he posted something that says that um, he also loves teaching, and he's a little bit confused um, after reading my Kungfu Panda post and also my video marketing post, like how to get started and how to implement that. Because just like me, he's into teaching. He teaches dance. He kind of likes academic stuff, and he's also into network marketing. And he's wondering how to bring this across to people out there. Um, and kind of and how do you do it in such a way that people won't look at you and think that you're unfocused or all over the shop. Uh, so this is actually this is actually the reason why I found that attraction marketing is so good, and this is actually why I want to talk about video marketing in this post today. So in this blog post, you can check out the blog post link somewhere in the bottom. I also have my reply to Ryan, which I'll read it to you now. So I said, thank you, Ryan, for your thoughtful feedback. Attraction marketing to me is about confidently portraying what you truly enjoy and believe in and getting followers from that, right? So the reason why this works is because people always want to find someone that they can relate to, they can identify with. And I find it much more powerful to express, my lifestyle choices in social media. And let's say if you are into network marketing, you want to fit network marketing, your experiences, or let's say your product story, all right, into your social media as well. So for instance, like right now, I'm having a, I'm sure you can see this. Can you see it? I'm gonna try and get it down. I just don't want to spill this on my computer. It would be really stupid. So there you go. That's no, I don't think you can see it. No, you can't. You probably can see these droplets out here. That actually is not a black hole. It's coffee. Give a shot of full cream milk. Not any ordinary coffee. It's really um, performance coffee. That's a lot healthier than the other coffees out there. So um, fit it into your lifestyle, right? And the reason why that works is because um, when you portray when you as soon as you get followers and you are able to portray yourself being fully comfortable about the products from the network marketing company you're with, or let's say with your own products, that you're totally confident about your own products, and let's say you find that your lifestyle is totally normal, right? And when people can see that, there's something called a social stigma that usually applies to people who work in the direct selling industry gets peeled away. And they find that now this is actually like, this is like the new social norm. It's a social norm that, because when people start to view your stuff all the time, right? And in a sense, I mean, rather than going around the shop, basically saying that when you become someone's idol, uh, you'll find that whatever you do is like the norm. So that's the best way, and that really is what attraction marketing is, and why it works and how it works. You must be wondering also, like a lot of people and myself back in the day used to wonder, like, why and how would someone who's senior and more successful than me want to support me or buy my stuff when they don't need the money, and when I probably come across as very cheesy, and this back at the time when I couldn't afford a proper haircut, I couldn't buy clothes that fit me or look decent, and my lifestyle was rubbish. So the reason why, and I found this out, was because a few senior customers that I've had in the past, and business partners, in fact, they've come to me and told me that it was because they felt that they could vicariously live out their dreams through me. They decided to put their faith, their trust, and their money in me as well, to back me up in businesses. So that's what it is. And so, how do you get started? Okay, this is the how. Okay, this is the how, and this is the why. And now I'm going to show you how, the why, how I get started, why I get started. Oh, how and yeah. So to get started in video marketing and how I got started, uh, before I made these realizations. Okay, I made these realizations afterward. But before that happened, what I found out, or what I found out this could be for me, was that I made a simple video, and at that point of time, it was way back in '05 or '06. Okay, so at a point of time, I was looking for ways and means to make money online, and then I tried a lot of network marketing companies. I tried. I tried Herbalife when I was back when I was 17. So you can think about how many years I spent trying out stuff, right? So Herbalife was about 3 years before I posted. Two years before I posted a video. I tried Herbalife back in 2003, right? That was just about the time when I had my tennis business just incorporated, right? But back then it was just me. I didn't have the whole team or anything. And so I was invited to the network marketing meeting, and then they asked me about, no, they shared with me, they asked me what I do, and they told me, if you train someone that one day, becomes really good and starts teaching other people as well, would it would it be right that I should get a percentage of his earnings? So I said, oh, yeah, that makes sense because the ideas came from me, the training came from me. And they said, but in reality, would you get paid? Uh, you know, why is that? Why are you okay with that? Okay, so that was how I got started in network marketing. That was the pitch that got me involved. But later on, after I was grinding it out, I was, getting doors slammed in my face, getting said no to, like more times in a month than my entire life up to that point. I decided, and a couple more network marketing experiences after that. I kind of like, for lack of a better word, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna do it this way. I'm gonna gamble everything. In fact, I don't even care anymore. I'm just gonna post a video talking about something I wish to sell. Put the damn thing on YouTube, and if anyone buys it, then great. It's free money, right? If not, at least I didn't have to nose it to my face. At least I didn't have to spend like 20 minutes talking about something and the person saying, okay, let's discuss a little bit further. And then the 20 minutes goes on to like 2 hours, and at the end of it, they're either not ready or not interested, or just want to get it from someone else. So the first video that I did was a long video. I think it was at least 12 minutes, maybe it was 17 minutes, something like that. And I put it out there, and it was the video that I mentioned in the previous Kungfu Panda blog post as well. And so it didn't have views initially. After some time, it had views. After a longer period of time, it had a lot of views. It was like my first 1 million view video, but it's not around anymore. So it's on like the deleted channel. But that was how I got started. And you know what? In the beginning, that video didn't really take off because back then I was about Forex by the time. I was selling some Forex products, and the video didn't take off in the beginning, but it took off later on when the fad kind of hit the market. Okay, and I was one of the few videos that was already on the internet, so I was in a very good spot. And then when people started engaging on the video, getting lots of interactions, I talked about how to get interactions to your videos on my other post about the 20 9 useful tips to start attraction marketing. You can go check that out as well. And then, so from that, it kind of it got to a point where I was getting literally 7 to 10 sales of $189 e-product online per week. I mean, that is nothing in comparison to the numbers I'm doing today, but think about the time back then. Let's say this is back in '05, right? And if any of you out there could have that today, if any of you watching this video now could have 5 to 7 people buying, $187 product, and you keeping, more like 50% commission or more, how would that be for you? I think even in today's standards, that's still very, very good. And that was how I started. And ever since then, when that worked out, I was like, damn it, I need to pay this a lot more thought. I could scale this, right? So I scaled it, and then, the rest is history. The most profitable venture to date has been the Binary Lab, which you guys know about. And at the in the beginning days, I thought, okay, this formula worked, right? So back then, I grew that formula. I did a lot of videos. I started to learn a little bit about SEO, and I started promoting my old blog, it's forexpitmaker.com. Some of you know that one because you've been following me since that time. So that old blog was promoting some products, some signal services, some robots, some training courses, and then I started getting like 2-3 sales per day on a very regular basis, and then this really culminated in I went out to internet marketing, and Binary Lab was like a blast because I remember the time when I was starting out, and once again, it's no comparison to the figures I do today, but when I was starting out just from YouTube videos, I was saying, okay, hit me up with Facebook, drop me a message after you watch the video and you want to get involved in this training community that I'm in. Okay, and then initially, like some of you know, the story was that I was actually promoting another binary group, which folded after like a really short period of time. And so after that time, I was getting all these videos, and then so all these people contacting me. I was like, heck, what am I gonna do? This group folded, and maybe I should start my own support group. And it got to one of the early stages when I was getting like 7, 9 people depositing with a broker per day. And as you know, people in the Binary Lab, if you're in the Binary Lab, we have an amazing referral program that actually pays like between $150 to $190 commission for every time someone signs up a broker account through a referral link and makes a deposit. So that was what came out, and then you just do the math. Would that be good for you? I think for many people, if not everyone, that is a really good lifestyle, because just for a couple of videos of work, imagine being able to make more money than management level staff, or let's say higher management staff even, or even like a CEO salary, just by posting videos. So this is like a long recap, and I know at some points my mind was kind of not really going, but what I really meant to say is I appreciate you taking the time to watch this vlog post of mine, and I appreciate you hearing me rant. And if there's any way that I could help you, let's say as you know, Ryan Ramirez was his comment on my post kind of inspired me to make this post today. So if you have a question about marketing, about attraction marketing, about online business, network marketing, feel free to post in the comments below to this video, and if I find that it's a really good topic, I'm going to respond to you directly and help you out as much as possible in the next post. Goodbye, everyone. Work with JulianWong.com.